Good morning. I have everything out for my bulletproof coffee. I'm going to make that for you this morning, show you how I make it. Set you up right here, I think. I was just telling John I need to move this plant because it makes my eat sign over there. It says eat, but with this plant right here, it makes it look like it says fat. Okay, let's make the bulletproof coffee. So, of course, I have my snowman cup from Dollar Tree. So I use this Irish butter from Aldi. It's just like, it's just as good as, what's that butter? Oh my gosh, why can I never think of that name? Kerry, yes, Kerry Gold. Oh, I can't believe John thought of it. I'm kind of surprised you knew the name in the first place. So instead of messing around with that big thing of butter, I just cut some up like this. I don't measure it out or anything. I just like to put a little bit in. I use this collagen peptides, MCT oil, heavy whipping cream. That's all I put in mine. So I start out with just a tablespoon of MCT oil that always runs down the side of this bottle. And I use 2 tablespoons of the heavy whipping cream in mine. I like to use MCT oil first and watch how the heavy whipping cream slips right off. The heavy whipping cream usually kind of coats the spoon. Yeah, it's the little things, guys. And I just plop in some butter. And the collagen peptides. So 2 scoops is a serving. But I just do about 1.5 scoops. And if you haven't, if you have any of the collagen peptides, the vital proteins kind, if you have any of that in this plastic container, I might suggest to you that you keep your container because they come in cardboard now, and I don't care for the cardboard, so I dumped mine into this container, my old container. So yeah. All right, got some coffee here. Just break this. Got some Black Rifle coffee. The which one of the Black Rifle coffees is this? Oh, I can't think of anything today. And of course, we're gonna froth it up. That mixes everything in really good with the oils and the fats and the heavy whipping cream. And if you don't whip it up good enough, I found out that the collagen peptides you kind of have a gritty feeling. So I like to make sure it's nice and mixed. Which Black Rifle coffee is that? Oh yeah, the Spirit of 76. It's a good thing John's with it this morning because I'm not.
Yeah, I usually provide the answers very often.
Anyway, that is my bulletproof coffee. So yeah, and when it gets down to, I don't know, about like this, I'll just warm it up, put a little splash of heavy cream in there and whip it up again. I don't put any more of this stuff in, but you keep that flavor. I love the flavor of this, and I don't put any kind of flavorings in it. This is all I put in mine, and I really like it. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you how I make my bulletproof coffee. Hey, so this is a little bit different video because I didn't end up recording much throughout the day. So this is actually the next day, but we're gonna split this day up into 2 different videos because I want to finish yesterday's video right away this morning. And I know I made the bulletproof coffee in yesterday's video, and I think that's about it, except for showing you that Delbert's in the house. We're going to talk about that. Here's today's bulletproof coffee. And it is in the snowman cup. I think I have 6 or 7, maybe 8 of these. I'm not sure. Let me take a couple sips real quick. Okay. it's starting to cool off pretty good. So I thought before it gets ice cold, I'm going to at least take a couple swigs of that. I washed my hair yesterday afternoon, and I used the new hair dryer with the diffuser thing on it. I like it. I mean, my hair doesn't look like gorgeous right now or anything, but that's because I haven't done a thing with it except for doing that, and I slept on it all night. And this is a shirt I slept in, but it is my Oh Fudge shirt. Yeah, I'm showing it to you in a weird way because the girls are loose. Let's keep it real. I always keep it real. So I'm just saying, that's my shirt of the day. But I sleep in this one because it's really big on me. It's super baggy. And I have my Mr. Rogers sweater on today. It's what I call this one. I like it. Okay, so I should show you my plants too. Oh my gosh, am I going to ramble all over the place in this video? I don't plan to, but I also just kind of turned the camera on and started talking, so there's that. But I think I will show you my plants because I added a couple things to them, decor-wise. I'll show them to you. Well, I guess, yeah. I'll just leave it like it is. It'll be a come as you are party with the plant stand over there because I haven't dusted it in a really long time. I don't remember the last time I dusted that stand. I just do it randomly every once in a while when it gets to bugging me. Guess it hasn't been bugging me for a while because it's pretty dusty. But that's okay. It's okay. If you're here to see what kind of dust I have in my house, hey, have at it. Oh my gosh. Like I said, we keep it real here. But I'll show you my plants that I have set up over there, and then probably later I'll show them to you at night because there's some light up stuff in there. Yeah. And it's snowing. It is snowing today. It's been snowing since I got up this morning. So it's been snowing for at least a couple hours. All right. So I'm just going to give you like a rundown of my day and like my to-do list for the whole weekend because I am recording this over the weekend, but I'm recording 2 to 3 days ahead of time. Like I think I'm still 3 days ahead. So that's what I'm doing. And the Advent clips that you see at the end though are current. Okay. So I'm going to tell you all the stuff on my to-do list, I guess, so you can know like what kind of stuff I did this weekend because it's a vlog and that's what a vlog's supposed to be like. But I'm just sitting here telling you. So is that the same? I'm not sure. Not so sure about that. But let me just tell you about Delbert. So Delbert's a stray cat that's been running around outside all summer and hanging out here. Kind of made this his home outdoors. And he runs back and forth through these couple of neighbors right next to us and one across the street too. And John got a cat house for him. It's insulated. It's not heated, like it doesn't plug in. It's just insulated on the inside. And he put a blanket in it and set it out on the porch. Well, I did show that in a previous video at some point, but him and another cat that we call Sandy have been sleeping in it. They have been hanging out in it. So they were afraid of it at first, but it got cold enough that the cold overrode the fear. They got in. Well, in kind of communicating amongst all of us here at the house, we realized that no one has seen Delbert come out of that house. He's always in it for at least 2 to 3 days. Nobody's seen him come out. Nobody's seen him eat anything or drink anything. So, because we have been keeping their food and water, keeping the water freshened up because it freezes. It freezes out there. The water freezes. We dump out the ice and, refill it for them. But yeah, and we make sure they get to at least drink some right away before it freezes. John went out there and checked on him and he said, I don't think he's doing well. And we kind of chatted about it for a minute, like, me saying like, what do you mean? And what's going on? And he's like, oh, he's just not really. So he took him out some food. He got some scraps out of the fridge and took him some meat scraps out of the fridge. And he said he doesn't seem super interested in that. So we talked a little more about it. John went outside and got him and brought him in. And I thought hypothermia for sure, So let me show you that clip that I took yesterday really quick when after he brought him in. Well, we knew it would happen eventually. Look who's in here. Hey. Hey. So this is Delbert. He's just laying on the ugly chair in the house right now. He actually wasn't doing too good. I don't think he's eaten or drank anything in the last 2 days, and he wasn't getting out of the cat house at all. We think he's got hypothermia. So Trying to get him warmed up here. Let's see how that goes. You got your claws out. Yeah. Delbert. I saw your ears perk up. Hey, how we doing? Oops, sorry if he wasn't in the frame, but I was looking at him. Delbert. Max has been checking him out. We got Winston sitting over there, if you can see him. See if I can zoom in. He's on the other side of the gate. We don't usually latch that gate, but it's latched right now just so he doesn't torture Delbert. Let him start feeling a little bit better. You get warmed up. Yeah, you get warmed up nice. We'll check on you in a little bit. So yeah, he was just kind of laying there and we were trying to get him warmed up. I don't really remember in that clip if I had done this part yet, but I have one of those heat things that has like rice in it. You microwave it for a minute or so. And I always put it on my lower back. I sit right here in this chair and have it on my lower back in the mornings. Not every day, just once in a while when my back's real tight. And it helps so much. So I got that out. It's kind of, it's a pretty big one. It's good sized. And it's probably about the size of the cat, actually, because, and I'll tell you why I know, because I warmed it up just a little bit. I didn't make it too hot. I like held it up on my neck for a couple minutes just to make sure. And it felt just nice and warm, just not hot, just nice and warm. So I figured it would be the perfect temperature for him. So I put it up against his belly, and he kind of, you know, took his front legs and his head and kind of cuddled with it a little bit. That's how I know that it's about the size of him. So anyway, I put blankets over him. We got him nice and warmed up. We didn't give him anything to eat or drink right away because we kind of researched it a little bit and you're not supposed to. So we didn't. And so later on, like, I don't know, a couple hours later, John and I were just kind of sitting there talking to him and petting at him and stuff. And he didn't seem to be perking up a whole lot, but he did seem to be kind of sitting up, and not sitting up, just lifting his head up and looking around. Before, when he first brought him in, he was just kind of laying there and very, very, what do you call that, lethargic. We were pretty worried about him. Kind of still are, to be honest, but as we were sitting there talking to him and petting him and stuff, and just making sure he's staying plenty warm, John said, I think he was kind of starting to squirm a little bit in the chair and pull himself forward, like he almost kind of wanted to get down or stand up or something. I don't know, adjust himself in some way. And John said, can he stand up? I said, I don't know. I was starting to wonder the same thing. So I gently, because I didn't know, has he been hurt? Did he get hit by a car? I don't know at this point. So I very gently picked him up. And I also very gently sat him on the floor. And he didn't stand. He was fine with his front legs, but his back legs were like limp. I'm like, oh my gosh. Something happened to him. Did he get hit by a car? What? All this stuff that I'm trying to think, what happened? He has absolutely no visible signs, like no marks in his fur, no visible signs of injury of any kind. No blood, nothing like that. So, and I know that doesn't mean anything. I know that. I'm just saying, they're like, if it was a cat fight, you'd be able to see something. You'd be able to tell at least some clumps of fur missing or something. And if you got hit by a car, you might not see anything on the outside. So that's kind of what we were thinking could have possibly happened. And we're like, what are we going to do? Like, I don't know. Let's keep him warm. By this time, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Let's keep him warm throughout the rest of the night and just keep checking on him stuff. Josh is a night owl to where he stays up all night pretty much, and he doesn't go to bed till the wee hours of the morning. Like sometimes John's getting up before Josh even goes to bed. It's just how he has always been. That's just his schedule. So not his whole life, but you know what I'm saying, his adult life. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Josh kept an eye on him overnight, and overnight Josh did bring him a little bit of water, and he said he did drink a decent amount of water. And there was a couple different times before I went to bed. I was up till like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that, because I kept checking on him and stuff. So I had like a little, just a few 10 or 12 kernels of the cat food that we give him, and I put it in front of him. I just laid it on the chair that he was on in front of him, and he did eat it. He did eat it. So, you know, he did get a little something to eat, a little something to drink. A little bit later, I hear a noise. So I look out there, and he's on the floor, just like laying on the floor in front of the chair he was in. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I shouldn't have left him in that chair. That was dumb. If he can't stand on his back legs, that was silly to leave him in that chair. So he seemed fine, though. He didn't seem like he was hurt. So I just bundled him up and laid him like behind our recliner chair out there that the cats and the dog always sleep on. We call the back of it the top bunk because Salem always sleeps on that. And it's always reclined because Salem jumps up there and it reclines back when he does. I laid him under, I say under because it's reclined, so he's kind of like under the back of it. He's behind that chair in blankets. I wrapped him all up, made sure he's nice and warm. He did, when he fell off the chair, he did get up and he did pee a little bit on the floor, which he doesn't know where the litter box is. He has no idea because I don't think well, I'm pretty sure he couldn't even walk to it right now. So we're just keeping an eye on him, keeping an eye on that situation too, because we do have other animals. You know how that can go. Anyway, I cleaned that all up really good. Laid him on that blanket, bundled him up. He's moving around. He's just not standing up on his back legs, but he can move them. He can move his back legs. He's just not able to stand on them. So this morning, so let's move on to this morning now. We get up. He is trying to stand on him now. He's trying to stand up. He's made a little bit of progress there, but he's not really like walking around a lot. Oh, wait, I forgot. One thing that I forgot. After he fell off the chair and I put him on the blanket and everything, I come back here in this room and I'm sitting here. I watched a couple videos. I thought, oh gosh, I got to go to bed. You know, I was getting really tired. So I get up and I thought I'm going to go check on him one more time before I go to bed. He was back up in that chair. And the only ones awake were me and Josh. So I went and asked Josh, did you put him back in that chair? And he said, no. He said, I just checked on him, you know, whenever it was. I don't know. So I just checked on him a few minutes ago and he was on the blanket behind the chair. I said, no. Somehow he got up there on his own then. I don't know how, but he did. I put him back on the floor though, because I didn't want to go to bed with him on that chair, you know, have him hurt himself falling off of it or something. Where was I when I was talking about today? Because I backtracked for a second. Oh my gosh. So today he is trying to stand up, making a little bit of progress. He's eating just a little bit at a time. The other animals, so even like Max, that's super interested in him when he's outside, like through the window, they're super interested in each other. And Winston, bark, bark, bark at him all the time through the window. Oh, I want to play, you know. They are sniffing around at him calmly, very calmly. Max and Winston both. Salem doesn't care. Salem could not care less. As long as he's got his top bunk to lay on, he is happy. I'm telling you. Salem hasn't even gone to check him out, to my knowledge. But anyway, Max and Winston both will just go over and kind of sniff at him, check him out. And Delbert will look up at him and kind of just look around and, you know, that's it. That's it. They're to the point now where he's been in here for, you know, since last night. They don't really even care that he's in here at all. They're not trying to play or anything. I think they know. They know something's going on. He's not well. So right now, I'm not sure what to do. So my oldest daughter, her boyfriend's mom, they live on the same property. They have their own houses, but they live on the same property. And she's going to ask her later. She went out to eat, but she's going to ask her later when she gets home what she thinks, because she actually does animal rescue. We were thinking about the possibility of taking him to a rescue, but I don't know if we want to do that, to be honest. If we can nurse him back to health, I don't know. That's what we're trying to do. We are willing to keep him inside, at least through the winter. And if that happens, you know, he's staying in, right? But yeah, I don't know. She's going to ask when, like I said, when this lady gets home, my daughter's going to ask her about it and what she thinks we should do. If you have advice for me, please, you're more than welcome to leave it in the comments below. But just know, first of all, I appreciate it very, very much. And I would like to know if you have any advice or thoughts on the situation with Delbert. But like I said, I am recording like 3 days ahead. So we've probably already taken the next step, whatever that's going to be by now, which you'll find out, in a couple days or so. But that doesn't mean I don't still want your input, because I would love to hear it, to be honest. So let's go ahead and move on from that for now. I will be updating on Delbert and showing you how he's doing today, but that's probably going to be in tomorrow's video, if I'm being honest, because like I said, right now I'm just trying to catch up with yesterday, because since it's the next day and all. But let me tell you what my to-do list has on it. I have it taped up here on this little, whatever you call it, this desk organizer thing. Well, I got to put my glasses on to read my own writing. Well, most of it's crossed off, so, which is a really good thing. Okay, so let's see. Most of the stuff I did yesterday. Well, almost all of it, I think. We'll see. Okay, so laundry, mine, John's, and towels. That's all done. I did clean the bathroom really good yesterday. I wanted to mop the hallway. It gets like all kinds of dirty footprints and stuff. So that has to be mopped more often in the wintertime. And what's that even say? Oh, organize my room clutter, which I'm talking about this room that I'm in right now, which is my craft room, my hangout, my room. This is my room. It's not my bedroom. It's just like an office type hangout. That's what it is. But there was like over here on this side of the room, there was like a bunch of just clutter, stuff that collects. I'll just throw this here. I'll throw this here. Throw that there. But yeah, I cleaned that all up yesterday. So I did do that. My planner page, which I have not finished yet, but I am working on it. I got the lines on it. That's about it. I'm real simple with my planner. It's a notebook. I put my own lines on it. Okay, Salvation Army drop-off. So everything that's on this list isn't necessarily something that I'm going to do myself, but it's something that I want to make sure gets done. The Salvation Army drop-off got done, but John did it for me. So that's done. Right there it just says shoes, because there was a bunch of shoes by the front door and it was just driving me nutty. So it was mostly Hayden's and Chase's. I think a pair or two might have been John's, but Chase wears those a lot of times too, so I don't know. Anyways, they're cleaned up now, and I didn't have to do it. They did it themselves. I'm not picking up after them like that. They're grown. All right, so the Christmas decor / bins, the 2 bins that Brendan brought down for me from upstairs, I still haven't gone through them. Yeah, but that's going to get done this weekend. So that's going to get done for sure. You won't see the stuff that I haven't finished yet. You won't see any of this stuff until tomorrow's video, like the Christmas decor and stuff. So sweep and mop, I did that. And I did wrap the gifts that I do have already. So those are wrapped. And online shopping. Didn't do any online shopping yesterday. I just got distracted. And I just wasn't in the mindset to do that with, with Delbert and stuff. Everything going on there. I want to also check the attic, which a lot of the stuff, honestly, that didn't get done because we brought Delbert in. I was concerned about him. So then I was kind of hanging out with him a lot because I wanted to be super comfortable, and I wanted to make sure that Max and Winston were good with him, which they were the whole time. And check the attic. I want to check the attic to see, I have like some gift boxes and stuff that I stored from last year. I must have put them in the attic because they're not upstairs, and that's where they were before. Puzzle Advent, that's getting done. And I put tires. It says tires down there at the bottom because my low tire light came on. And so I wanted John to go out there and air them up, but Chase actually did it for me. Chase went out there and checked them and did whatever. I don't know, but I think my low tire light should be off now. And that happens sometimes in the winter when it gets real cold. So I'm not super concerned about it right now. We'll see what happens. Fathead pizzas. That says Fathead pizzas on this list too, because that's going to be for dinner. But again, you won't see that until tomorrow's video. I think that, oh my gosh, I've been talking for 20 minutes. That's all right. We'll see what happens once I edit it down a little bit. Okay, so I'll go show you my plants. What else did I say I was going to show you today in this very video? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll show you my presents that I did wrap. There's not a bunch, but I wrapped what I have so far. Okay, let's take a look at the plants. And here is my plants right here. So there's lots of plants shoved onto this one stand because this is the only room I can really keep plants in because of the cats. I don't want the cats to get into them, and some of them are poisonous. There's a spider plant hanging up there too. You see it's snowing outside. Oh, my neighbor guy's out. I'll try not to show my neighbor guy. I don't know if you can tell it's snowing or not. Let's put you up here where the screen is not. Oh, doggone it, my neighbor guy's out. Put you up there and show you. Well, anyway, it's snowing outside. Oh, gosh. But yeah, there's this one. This one that looks like a pineapple top. This one right here. That's really pretty. Right there. And I've got some baby spiders that I'm rooting. So this is the Chevalier that I got at Aldi. Gosh, quite a while ago. Over a year ago. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yes, it is. Some more spiders that I'm rooting. This is my Christmas cactus. Not sure if it's going to bloom. Not sure. Thought it was getting a little something on it, but it looks like it died off. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave it be. It'll be fine. It still looks healthy enough. It just might not bloom. I don't know. But yeah, this is the stuff that I put in with the lights. There's another one over here. And there's the lantern. It looks really pretty at night. I really like it. So yeah, there's just a couple of smaller plants there. I know I got a mess over here. Don't look at that. This is just some extra things that I have sitting around, and they're just sitting on the corner. But there's my Def Leppard cup. Put it in here because I'm thinking I'm going to probably put a plant in it. We'll see. Yeah, this is a little thing that I don't know who made it for me. I think somebody made it for me. One of the grandkids. Don't tell them I don't know who did it, but one of them did. Here's my chunk of rose quartz. Yeah. Anyway, here's my plants. And I'll show this to you at night. Okay, I'm just going to show you what we got set up here. So this is what we call the top bunk. Winston's down here. He's getting all excited because I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, he's being pretty calm with Delbert. And then Salem, that's his favorite activity right here. So what are you doing, Winston? You just checking him out? You got Delbert laying down here. Come on, Winston. Come on, leave him be. Come on, buddy. Here, come here. You come over here and leave him be. Yeah, he was laying over here on this side. You stop. Sit. You stay. You're just getting excited because you're jealous because I'm down here with him. So anyway, he was over here on this side of the blanket, but now he's worked himself up over there. So yeah, Winston, get back. No, I'm serious. Sit down. You stay. Well, I know the lighting's not the best, but look at this guy. He can't stand it. He's so jealous. Let me turn a light on. Okay, I had John call Winston. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, so yeah, I put this rug down here too. I don't know why. I just did. Oh, here's an ornament hook. I dropped that. I couldn't find it. Okay. Anyway, Delbert. Hey, buddy. He doesn't seem to have pain. I'm not sure if his tail's paralyzed or I don't know. I honestly don't know. He doesn't seem to be showing signs of pain though. And he will. See, he's putting pressure on my hand. But you see how he moves? He's purring. Can you hear him? Let's see if you can hear that. Hey, Delbert. Hey, buddy. He had a little bit of food over here. He was laying on it, but looks like he ate it, except for this little piece. Want that little piece of food? Hey, you missed a piece. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah. So, we're just keeping a good eye on him. There you go. All right, buddy. Get some rest. It's kind of like he's got a little fort down here with the blanket hanging down. Hey. Hi. Oh, is that good stuff? Yeah. All right. I just thought I'd give you a quick look at it in the dark. I don't think it's coming across as good on video as it actually looks in person, though. Looks pretty nice. We got the candle going back there. And the sparkly lights on. Yeah. It's time for Advent calendars. You guys ready? You guys ready for the Advent party? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we gotta do the cat and dog first. You see? Yeah. Okay. So we are on number 9. This is a rattler. It's got like little pom-poms all over it. I think Max will like this one. Oh, he's not out here. Max!
He's laying out there in the living room.
Yeah. He'll probably come out here. Okay. Number 9 and the dog one. There he is. Yeah. He's catching on finally. Hey, you already got one of these. It had 2 of them in it. They squeak. You want it? All right. We were already playing. We were playing fetch with it.
He wants the other one.
Yeah, he knows what else I still have left here. We got the cheese, and I already know where it's at because John popped his open, and I saw him do it. So, oh, did you find yours? Mm-hmm. Had you already found it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we are on number 9. Look at Winston jumping up here. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear his nails on the cabinets. See, I like this one.
The gross one. I like it too.
You don't care for it, but I like it. You like it too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is the Gouda with mustard seed. John doesn't like it, but he'll eat it anyway. He always does.
Like Max wants his. It smells like it dropped out of a horse.
Oh yeah, Max. I never gave him his. It smells like it dropped out of a horse. Is that Max? Come here, Max.
Just looking at it.
You back up. Back up. Come on. This is for Max. This is for Max. All right. Let's see if we can get him to come over here. Come here, Max. Come here. What do you think? You even see him? Not really. There we go. What do you think? Do you like it? Look. He's just gonna stare at it.
He wants to go after it.
Yeah. Yeah, so Max, you don't see Max playing around with these toys too much. There's a couple he messes with, but he gets into them because you sure find them all over the house. So he does get into them at some point. But yeah, this is some good cheese right here. It's Gouda. It's a Gouda.
Mm.
Did you eat yours?
Yep.
Yeah? Did you like it?
Yeah, it tasted better than I remember.
Tasted better than you remember? See, just like the goat cheese. I didn't think we liked the goat cheese. We didn't like it either, did we, Josh?
I still don't like it.
Yeah, Josh tried it too. He still didn't like it, but
It tastes exactly the same as I remembered.
yeah, I think it's good. I feel like I didn't like it last year though. Okay.
Oh, the goat cheese tastes like dirty American cheese.
Very good. Winston's down here spinning around. See if you can have this. I'm not sure. Cheese with mustard seed.
I like that. Alexa, can a dog have mustard seed?
Mustard seeds is not considered poisonous to dogs. However, mustard seeds may still contain ingredients that are individually toxic to dogs, and you should always check with your veterinarian before feeding your pet any new
I
foods.
think a little bite won't.
Yeah. I think he'll be fine with it. So,
Eats dog shit or cat shit.
hey, I'm recording.
Cat
You
poop.
meant to say poop. Yeah, he likes cat turds, so.
Yeah, man, mustard seeds tastes worse than that.
Well, we weren't worried about whether or not he would like them. We were worried about whether or not he's allowed to have them. But he's also probably not supposed to eat cat crap.
Alexa,
And he does that
can a
too,
dog
so.
eat cat poop?
From PetMD.com. Dogs usually eat cat poop for behavioral reasons, like boredom, stress, or habit, but medical causes like malnutrition are possible, too.
Never said it was bad for him or not.
Which is still on, so.
Is cat poop back?
He has a love-hate, mostly hate relationship with. Oh, I was just standing here trying to think, did I open the dog one? But yeah, that's right, the ball. Because he's standing down here like he still wants something. I wonder why. I wonder why. Is there something you want, mister? Let's see if we can get this thing but aim downward a little bit. There we go. And you can see my slippers. Oh my. You want it? You gotta sit. You sit? Sit. Come over here and sit so you're in the frame. There you go. You ready?
Somebody's like kind of knows eating cheese.
He just snaps like a snapping turtle. Huh?
Somebody's always eating cheese.
He does. That's all I have, buddy. That's it. I don't have any more. Uh-oh, you heard the bells. Who's here? Go see. Go see. Go get him. Go get him. If somebody ever breaks in here, Winston's going to hide behind me. But don't worry. My guys aren't going to hide behind me. So. That's going to be it, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.